What's going on? It's your boy Ozzy Oz representing out of the Pure Lava Show. You know I comment on any and everything on YouTube. Yo, definitely last night, June 23rd, all I have to say was crazy. But before I get into that, I got to big up Fabolous. He got his album that's out now. A lot of people said it's on point, it's hot. I ain't get it yet, so I'm gonna be working on getting it so I can listen to it and give my own personal opinion on the album and all that good stuff. I got to big up DJ Enough. Definitely, he represent Hot 97. The DJs on Hot 97 doing this thing, definitely. Like I said, let me go back. It was yesterday, June 23rd, is Saturday, a party that went on in Brooklyn in one of the biggest, in one of the largest nightclubs in Brooklyn, which is the Leak Arc. It was Road Block. When I say Road Block, Road Block. That means a lot of people came out. That means it was packed in there. You know what I mean? Have fun. It was good. Let me show you what it was. It was, it's called the Summer Blowout. It was Heavy Hitters meet Big Dog Pit Bulls. Crazy. That was the lineup. You had Massive B, Mr. C representing the Big Dog Pit Bulls. Then you had for the Heavy Hitters, Enough, and Short Man Movements, one of the new members on the Heavy Hitters. Short Man Movement, Short Man, a person I know, you know what I'm saying? We came up in the ranks of this entertainment business in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? It's all good. It was crazy. It was off the hook. It was fun. You know what I mean? Big up the DJ Enough. You know what I mean? He came into Brooklyn, man. He was just vibing out on the stage, having fun, acting regular, just vibing out with the crowd on the side, you know, saying what's up to a lot of people, just dancing on the stage. He didn't come with no stuck-up attitude like, yo, everybody got to notice me and this and that. He just came on some fun vibes, and I respect that. I like that when people could just come, that's in the entertainment business, come and just vibe out regular. You know what I mean? Like a regular person. So you know I had to, I was talking to him and stuff like that. And I told him, I said, yo, you tell DJ Envy, yo, stop being scared to come to Brooklyn. You know what I mean? For those that don't know, you know what I'm saying, it was a little thing which I had blasted DJ Envy on YouTube. You know what I mean? Because he was hired to come to a party that I was at, that I was involved with, never showed up, but his entourage showed up. So it ain't nothing personal, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a cool guy, but he happened to be the last straw because every time it comes to Brooklyn, a lot of artists are scared to come to Brooklyn, and I can't even understand that. They have a large entourage, but scared to perform in Brooklyn. They'd rather perform in Manhattan, they'd rather perform in Queens. And sometimes they'd rather perform in the Bronx. But when they come to Brooklyn, their booking agency won't even, they be telling you, no, they're not going to do it. If it ain't in Manhattan, they don't want to do it, they're nervous. No reason for it. There was a hip-hop event yesterday, June 23rd, which is a Saturday. Everybody had fun. You know how hip-hop have a negative vibe. People say, you know what I mean, there's always something negative that comes out of hip-hop. Everybody came out, had a good time, had fun. The DJs did their thing. I was on the stage. I was dead middle in the stage. I got to big up All Access DVD that came out. I got to big up IRT that came out. You know what I mean? They showed me some love and all that good stuff. And I got to big up Gary Jones, you know, with his line of hats. He was there. We met for the first time. We used to talk on the phone, and I met him through YouTube. You know, he met me for the first time in person there. We bumped into each other. You know, I had my Pure Lava hat on. And big up to everybody else that noticed me from the YouTube. But my popularity don't come from YouTube. It comes from before YouTube. So understand that for people that's watching YouTube, all right? But like I said, man, Brooklyn is still a place to party. And all the DJs did their thing, you know what I mean? I went in and just checked out the vibes. The vibes was nice. I got to big up the person that did the party. I mean, whoever did the party. I think it was a cat named, starts with an R, I think. I forgot the guy named Rob. I forgot his name. But anyway, I got to big up him, Uncle Murder. He came out, performed. Bullet, came out, did his thing. It was his birthday yesterday. People wished him happy birthday. And everybody kept saying, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? It was a fun vibe, man. That's why I try to tell y'all, Brooklyn is still a place to party. Stop believing on the hype. You know what I mean? It's not a war zone. It's not like Iraq or something like that. Something unexpected gonna blow up. No, it's nothing like that. It's still a place to party. Yesterday proved it. Y'all gonna see it on the DVD. I guess All Access or RT Kings, they gonna put it out. You know what I mean? Because they was in the building. And that's how it goes down, man. So I gotta give them more props. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, to the Massive B, you know, like I said, Massive B representing the Big Dog Pit Bulls and Mr. C. Then you have the heavy hitters, DJ Enough and Short Man Movement. So it was off the hook. I had a good time, you know, for real. Big up to all the sexy ladies. And do remember, this was coming up. Our party, the Pure Lava, Divas and Dupas Affairs, you know what I'm saying? So Grown and Sexy event is one of the biggest events coming out in Brooklyn, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody come out. Y'all see the address right there? Take notice of the address right there. Cafe 400 is going down this Saturday, you know what I mean? That's how it goes down, Hit me up, hit me up. It's going to be a big event. A lot of people have been hitting me up on it already. A lot of people from Brooklyn coming up, but I'm looking for a mixed crowd. You know what I mean? A few people from Manhattan that's white. They said they coming out. They're a little nervous of Brooklyn, but they're willing to take the chance to come out. I told them just come out. You know what I mean? And it's good. It's going to be a good event. I'm really, whoever's watching this, seriously, whoever's watching this, I'm really, really looking forward for y'all to come out into Brooklyn at this event right here. This is the address. Take notice of the address. You see that? You see that? 713 North Shore Avenue between Park Place and Sterling. If you're coming from Manhattan, just all you have to do is come over the bridge and find Atlantic Avenue. Come straight down Atlantic Avenue, make a right on North Shore Avenue, and go up 8 blocks. It's right there on the left-hand side. You're going to see the police light that they set up, and it's a little police little station right there across the street from the club. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to notice it. And parking is on Sterling. It's a parking lot on Sterling. I'm looking for everyone to come out seriously. Seriously. If you're from New York, Jersey, Connecticut, I'm looking for y'all to come out. It's going to be put on DVD. I want history to be made. I want a mixed crowd, and that's real. I'm keeping it real. I want a mixed crowd. I just don't want one nationality. I want different nationalities to come out. You know what I mean? So that's how it goes down. But like I said, I got a bigger Fabolous, his album. He's a Brooklyn representative. I hope he can perform in Brooklyn again. You know what I mean? Do something for the people. And bigger the DJ Enough that came out and represented. DJ Envy, I'm pretty sure Enough said he was going to tell you, but make sure you make your way to Brooklyn. But it's all good, y'all. I ain't trying to, stress your name or anything, but make sure. Don't you know what I mean? I'm just getting on you because some people, they like to, if it's the little people, some big people don't like to step on the little people. They don't care, you know what I mean? But if it was MTV, BET, people be there bright, spanking early. I'm talking about 3 hours early. You know what I mean? So sometimes you got to respect everybody. That's all the point I'm making, is respect everybody. That's it. But if it's all good, you know what I mean? Just make sure you make your way to Brooklyn so I could be there to witness it. You feel me? Anyway. So like I said, it's your boy Ozzy Oz. I represent out of the Pure Lava Show. I comment on any and everything on YouTube. And it's all good. It is what it is. Like I always say, never, never, never give up. Live life to the fullest. Enjoy your life and smile because it's good for the soul. Hit me up at myspace.com/OZZIE Hype. That's Ozzy Hype. Let my partner in crime, Ricky Indian, at RSEKY Indian. I got to big up to Ryan Leslie, the producer, yo. Definitely. Yo, thanks for hitting me up on myspace.com. You know what I mean? Definitely, you know what I mean? Because you do your thing with Bad Boy. You have your artist Cassie. You're doing your thing, Ryan. You're doing your thing. For real. And y'all can contact me at 718-954-2629. That's my cell phone. You can contact me. I get calls from all over the world with a negative or positive. It's all good. But anyway, I'm out. And I got to go to the club tonight. 3 of them. Figure that. I'm out. Everybody have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life.